Episode 11. The Poor Shepherd Who Found Millions. The Untold Rise of William Phips. He was born in the backwoods of Maine, one of 26 children. No silver spoon, no inheritance, just hard soil, harder winters, and a restless spirit. William Phips had no formal education and spent his youth as a humble shepherd, watching over his father's flock. He could have stayed there, unknown, unremarkable, but something burned in him. A belief that destiny didn't belong only to the well-born, but to the bold. At a young age, Phips left home to become an apprentice shipbuilder. It was there, hammer in hand and salt in the air, that he first heard tales that would change his life. Stories of Spanish galleons, shipwrecked at sea, their gold lost to time. Most people treated them as fairy tales. Phips, he saw opportunity. With nothing but his reputation and ambition, he sailed to England. He convinced the British Crown to fund a salvage mission, no small feat for a man with no noble title. Twice, he failed. The seas were unkind. The treasure remained hidden. His crew nearly mutinied. But still, he believed. And then, the turning point. In 1687, diving off the coast of Hispaniola, his team struck gold, literally. They uncovered a sunken Spanish treasure worth over £300,000, an astronomical sum in those days. Phips returned to England a hero, was knighted by King James II, and became one of the wealthiest men in the New World. But here's the deeper lesson. William Phips didn't succeed because he got lucky. He succeeded because he dared to try what others wouldn't. He took risks, faced rejection, and navigated storms, both literal and political. His real treasure wasn't found underwater. It was found in the courage to chase an idea that seemed impossible. Now fast forward to today. Most employees live paycheck to paycheck, stuck in cycles that drain their energy but not their potential. They've been trained to play it safe, to avoid risk, to follow orders, to never rock the boat. But what if your greatest opportunity is beneath the surface? What if, like Phips, you could trade certainty for possibility? Here's what his story teaches us. Bet on yourself before others will. Phips didn't wait for perfect credentials. He offered conviction and earned trust. Don't fear rejection, expect it. He heard no more times than most would tolerate. But persistence is what turns no into not yet. Use your job as a shipyard, not an anchor. Whatever skills you have today, whether you're coding, selling, managing, or crafting, use them to build towards something bigger. Go treasure hunting, intellectually and financially. The modern-day wrecks are all around us. Underpriced stocks, niche side hustles, untapped skills. The fortune belongs to those who dig. William Phips didn't just raise treasure. He raised his life. He proved that a poor shepherd from the frontier could rise to knighthood, wealth, and influence, all because he refused to be average. So ask yourself, what sunken treasure are you ignoring? What dream have you buried beneath excuses, fear, or comfort? You don't need royalty. You don't need luck. You need courage, vision, and action. Because the tide of opportunity is always moving. And the only way to catch it is to set sail. Subscribe now to history's richest self-made and join thousands rewriting their story one bold step at a time. Your treasure is out there, and your journey begins today.